All right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we got about 7 minutes to the top of the hour, and we will be going live at the top of the hour. We've got a little less than 5 minutes to the top of the hour, and we will be getting started. We're talking about Project 10K, earning an income with a home-based business through life-activated brands. My name is Brandon Hayes. I'm the president and CEO, and we'll be getting started here in just a few minutes. All right, we got less than 2 minutes to go, and we'll get started at the top of the hour. Make any last-minute texts or calls, reminding everybody to get on this call at 2 p.m. Central Time, and we'll start in just a couple of minutes. We've got less than 1 minute to go. I'm going to actually go ahead and unshare my screen here real quick, just because I wanted to come on here and welcome everybody. We're going to get started with the actual presentation here in about 30 seconds, but I wanted to welcome everybody and say thank you for investing some of your time here today, especially if you're a very first time guest, or even if this is the second or third time that you've watched this. I wanted to say welcome to you and thank you for investing some of your time. I know time is the most valuable gift that you can give someone. So thanks for doing that. And also welcome to anybody that has joined us over the last few days or few weeks, has partnered up with us in the business. Congratulations to you on getting started, and welcome to Life Activated Brands. And we're talking about Project 10K and what that means exactly. We're going to be putting 10,000 people in the system over the next few weeks. And so we're talking about Project 10K and how to earn an income from home through our company called Life Activated Brands. And I'm going to actually, it's the top of the hour, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen again with you. I'm going to walk through a real basic slideshow. It'll take just a few minutes. I'll keep it as tight and quick and concise as possible, just to honor your time. And again, I appreciate you for investing some with me today. So let me share my screen, and I want to come to our PowerPoint presentation here. And all right, so again, we're talking about Project 10K, Project 10,000, because we're going to put 10,000 people, customers, and independent business owners in our system over the next few weeks. And it's a very exciting time in our company. This is going viral. People are joining left and right. So we're talking about earning an income with a home-based business through Life Activated Brands, which is the name of our company. And again, this will be just a few slides. I'll keep it as tight as possible, but I do want you to stick with me until the end if you can. And I'm going to start by making a bold promise. And that promise is this will change your life, because it will change your financial future. And how can I say that? Because it happened for me. That's exactly what happened for me just a few short years ago. And so I know that's a bold promise, but again, stick around with me till the end, because it'll all make sense once we get there. Why should you listen to me? Why am I qualified to talk about this? Because I'm an expert in building home-based businesses. I've successfully built multi-million-dollar businesses all over the world in multiple countries, multiple cultures, and have been teaching people how to earn income from home, for a very long time, and we've done it very successfully. My favorite part about this industry is that not only have we had success, meaning my wife and I, but we've been able to impact a lot of people and help a ton of other people have success and build a business, create an income from home. And so the one thing that I want to convince you of, or that I want to sell you on in this short presentation, because I believe if I can convince you of this one thing, that at the end of this, you'll say, you know what, Brandon, makes sense. Let's rock and roll. Let's do it. And you'll partner up with us in Life Activated. But the one thing is this: we are about to see incredible growth in our company, in our industry, and it's going to be unprecedented, unlike anything we've ever seen before. And I believe if I can convince you of that, then this will all make sense. And so in order to do that, I'm going to give you what I call 3 secrets. And my first secret number 1 is this: this is the people's company. And what do I mean by that? Well, all I mean is that this is a company that is built on true north principles of ethics and integrity, and we put the people first. Every decision that we make, and who are the people, by the way? The people are independent business owners, people just like you that are earning income from home, building a business from home. And so every decision that we make is made through the lens and perspective of what's best for the people. What's going to make this simpler and easier for people to be able to build a real income and build a business from home. everything we do, from our compensation plan to the products that we select, the very DNA of our company and the policies and procedures, we're constantly saying, how can we make this better for the IBO to be able to build a person, for the person to be able to build a real business. So that's secret number one. Secret number two is the timing of the company. And I'll tell you, timing is not everything, but when it comes to opportunity, timing does become very important. And it's always better to be on the front end of an opportunity than it is on the back end. And, just ask yourself this question: would I rather be on the front end or the back end of an opportunity? And it's not a trick question. If you could travel back in time to the 1970s and Bill Gates casting a vision about Microsoft, then you would be better off to have invested in Microsoft back then than you would today. And so it's just logical, right? You want to be on the front end of something if you can before the rest of the world knows about it, because that gives you first movers advantage. I mean, pick your company. Would you rather be on the front end of Apple or the back end? Front end of Google or the back end? Front end of Amazon or the back end? Facebook? Back end or front end? You would rather be on the front end, right? And that's where we are. Ray Kroc, founder of McDonald's, said, be in the right place at the right time and do something about it. So you do have to take action. You do have to capitalize on the opportunity. But I would suggest that you are in the right place and this is the right time, and it's up to you to do something about it. So secret number two is timing of the company. Guys, you're seeing this before everybody else knows about it. This is the genesis of this company. It's the beginning. We haven't even pressed the go button yet. And so we're at the very front end, and that's secret number two, the timing of the company. Secret number three, and this is probably the most important one to understand, really, in my opinion, is the timing of the economy. So all these elements have come together. All these circumstances have come together to make it the perfect storm. And you might be thinking, well, the economy is not doing so hot. Why is that a good thing? Well, for the network marketing space, it's a really good thing. And let me explain why. When the economy goes down, network marketing goes up. And why is that? It's because people are now more open-minded to other ways of generating income. So they start joining home-based businesses. That we start seeing this massive influx of people coming into the space of network marketing, and they maybe never would have considered that before. But now they're realizing all of a sudden the job that they were so comfortable in, or the business that they were so comfortable in, is not as secure as they thought it was. Let me give you a quick example or a short story to prove this point of why this is so important and why this is such a big deal. In 2008, we had the massive housing market crash, that economic crisis that devastated people, and people lost their homes, they lost their jobs, they lost their income, and it was just absolutely devastating to people's personal economy. Well, in 2008, that's what happened. 2009, 10, and 11, network marketing, the industry as a whole, absolutely exploded. Why? Because all of those people were now displaced and they were looking for something, a way to make money, and they came into the network marketing profession. And it was the most magical time in the history of our industry. And I didn't just witness it, I actually participated in it. So my personal business in 2009, 10, and 11 exploded, not just in spite of what happened with the housing market crash of 2008, but because of it. I hope that makes sense, because the circumstances could not be better. This is our company is poised to explode because the timing of the economy, the timing of the company, and because we are the people's company and we put people first. And unfortunately, most companies out there in the world don't do that. So hopefully that makes sense. The timing of the economy could not be better. This is the eye of the hurricane, guys. This is the perfect storm. These circumstances that have come together are absolutely ridiculously incredible for our industry, for our company, and that's why it's going to explode. Let me talk about our products that we have really briefly. I won't go super deep here, but we do have two brands currently. And our first brand that we released is called Live Canna. And this is our hemp-derived CBD products. We've got CBD oil, we've got an Energy Plus CBD capsule, and we've got a topical solution that's just a balm that you rub on topically on your skin. And these products are incredible, guys. We have created innovation. We didn't want to just enter the CBD space. We wanted to innovate the CBD space. And that's what we've done. We have products that nobody else has. We've done things very differently. We've created delivery mechanisms that nobody's even thought of, and these solve problems in the CBD space that no one has even started talking about until just recently. So we are so far ahead of the curve in innovation. Our company has actually brought value to the entire CBD industry as a whole, which is super cool when you understand that gives you an advantage in the marketplace. It gives you an edge in the marketplace. And the reason why we selected our CBD as the first brand of products is because of this, because because we are the people's company and because we want to position our people on the front end of whatever trends are the hottest trends. And what's the hottest topic of conversation in terms of consumable products right now? CBD. And so not only did we start a brand, but we also did some really, really innovative, cool things with these products that nobody's done yet. Our second brand is called Liveology, and this is going to be a healthy jumpstart to weight management or a healthy jumpstart to weight loss. And I'll tell you right now, people, especially people that are in lockdown, they're quarantined right now, they're stuck in their house and they're eating Cheetos at midnight. I mean, people are looking to lose a few pounds right now, and they're going to be looking to lose a few pounds after this is all over with. But the benefits from this are not just weight loss. They include lots of things like energy, the best sleep of your life, detox, cleanse, feeling lighter, less bloated, less stress, focus, mental clarity, elevated mood. There's lots of benefits that come with Liveology. These products are going to be absolutely incredible. That's launching in a couple of weeks. That'll be our second brand. We're also launching into our second country internationally, which is going to be Canada. And so that's an exciting time to be a part of this company as we launch our second brand. And then, of course, we'll have multiple brands in the future that continue to come out as well to give you an arsenal of products to be able to sell or to be able to get people on board and get excited about. All right, so what are people saying? These are just 3 of hundreds of testimonials that we have with our Live Canna brand. And you can see on the left-hand side of the screen, Jennifer is talking about our CBD oil, and she's holding one of these little packs, and we call these snap packs. This is one of the innovative products that I was telling you about that solve a ton of problems in the CBD space, and nobody's even talking about it yet. Nobody even knows about this yet, but this is a single serving delivery of CBD oil, which keeps the quality of the oil intact, which protects it and keeps it hygienic and clean. And it's easy to travel with. It's very easy to share one of these. It's like half the size of a business card. And so Jennifer's talking about how the CBD oil has greatly impacted her life in a positive way. Nicole is talking about, she's a health and wellness coach. She's talking about discomfort in her neck and shoulder and how the balm, she rubs the balm on. It's a targeted, specific approach, and she's seeing great results with that. Timmons is talking about the Energy Plus CBD capsule, and just some of the benefits she lists are focus, calm, sustained energy. Guys, this is a hero product, by the way. When people use this, they want to keep using it they don't want to stop using it, which of course creates a great opportunity for a business for you and repeat orders over and over again. But she's got calm, sustained energy, which almost seems like an oxymoron. It's hard to even describe. You just have to try the product. There's no way I can really describe it to you, but appetite suppression, sense of happiness, mental clarity, less moodiness. So there's tons of benefits there. How do you get started in the business? It's very simple. You pick a package, and you're looking at this and you're thinking to yourself, how in the world can I start a business for a few $100? I mean, most businesses cost tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. And that's what I love about home-based businesses, network marketing, because I could get started as an 18-year-old kid that had no money. I was able to get started because I couldn't come up with tens of thousands of dollars, but I could come up with a few $100s to get some products for myself, some products to share with a few people to start generating some customers. And that's exactly why I love this business, because anybody can do it. So there's two main ways that people usually get started. It's either Life Pack Pro or Life Pack. So if you do the Life Pack Pro, there's over $350 in savings. Now, if I were joining right now, if I were starting a business right now, and remember, I've been doing this for a very long time, so I know what works, I know what doesn't work. But if I were doing this and I were going to recommend for someone else to do this, I always recommend Life Pack Pro. And there's 2 reasons. One, because it gives you the most product. It gives you the biggest bang for your buck because there's tons of savings, but it gives you the most product to start with so that you can have some for you to start developing your own story, and you can have some to share with a bunch of other people very quickly and let this product hit the streets, man. Get it in people's hands so they can start trying it. And so that's why I would start with the Life Pack Pro. But the second reason, and this is probably more important, is because I understand the psychology of people. I understand that people do what you do, not what you say. They do what they see, not what they hear, right? So whenever I'm talking to somebody and asking them to partner with me in the business, I know they're probably going to ask me a question like, hey, Brandon, how did you get started? And how do I want to answer that? I want to be able to say LifePack Pro. Why? Because I know the odds that they're going to get started with a LifePack Pro increase. I know that if I get started that way, there's a higher probability that my people that I bring into the business are going to get started that way too. And why is that important? Because now they have more product to start with to get for themselves and to share with a bunch of other people. And more product is hitting the streets, more customers are being created faster. So I just know I can create a replication, which is what this business is all about, getting a bunch of people to do a little bit and then replicating that, right? I know that I can create replication and my business is going to grow bigger, better, faster because more people are getting started with the LifePack Pro. Hopefully that makes sense. But the LifePack Pro is $499. It comes with also a free business suite, which the business suite includes your back office that tracks all of your business for you. It includes your replicated store, which is just a link that you can send to customers. They go buy a product, we ship it out for you. You don't have to house it or inventory, none of that stuff. They buy it, we ship it to them, you get paid. You get paid a commission. And then 3, it comes with the app, the phone app, which is incredible, guys. This thing is revolutionary. You can literally build your phone, you build your business from your phone by pressing a button, right? It's just crazy. There's recorded audios and videos. There's pre-recorded texts and emails. Everything is already there for you. You just have to be willing to push a button and send it out to people. And so everything, all of that is included. Plus you get 10 samples, which are these two-day experience packs. And it's this beautiful little mailer. You can see it on the right-hand side of the picture that you get to send out to people, and you don't have to ship it. It ships from our warehouse. We fulfill it. We do all that. You just have to, again, press a button on the app and tell us where you want us to ship it, and we send it to the people for you. So that's LifePack Pro. If you can't do a LifePack Pro, then here's what you need. The next best way to get started is a LifePack. You still get over $100 in savings here, and you get 3 of those samples, those two-day experiences that you can send out to people. So it's enough product for you and enough to share with a few other people. So the best way to get started, and how I highly recommend if you can, is LifePack Pro. If you can't do that, then do a LifePack. Which also, by the way, includes the business suite with your back office, your app, and your replicated store for customers. All right, now you might be saying, Brandon, that all sounds great, but I'm broke. I've lost my job. I don't have any income coming in, but I want to build a business. I want to build an income from home. Well, as the CEO of the People's Company, I get it. I understand. This is a weird time. People are devastated financially. And so we created a pathway for literally anybody to be able to get started. And that is with $1 and a product. $1 gets you a business suite. A product secures your spot in the business. So with $1 and then a purchase of any product. Now, if you can purchase 2 products or 3 products, of course, do that because you're going to be able to use the products yourself, become more authoritative, start developing your own story. But $1 in a product gets you in the business and you're ready to rock and roll. Guys, I'm telling you, $1 and a dream, and I'll show you how to get rich in America. $1 and some ambition, I'll show you how to earn income from home. And that is, we're allowing anybody to get started. We just want you to get started. We want you to be a part of this and not miss out on what's going to happen with Project 10K as we put 10,000 people in the system. Here's what people are saying about this. Again, these are just 2 of hundreds of testimonials, but Crystal says, my pain points were, how am I gonna pay back these student loans? How am I gonna pay off this car? I need more money. Then I got a solution. Work on my own terms, no one telling me when to work, ground floor opportunity, residual income, people actually supporting me, a CEO that is supporting me, and products that help me tremendously. Melissa said, she's a traditional business owner. She owns a multi-million-dollar traditional business. She said, I'm so incredibly grateful I said yes to this business because when this virus ripped my other traditional business from my hands, this income, meaning the income from Life Activated, is literally sustaining my family. In my opinion, there's no better industry to be a part of right now, and I couldn't agree more. So let's get you started. At the end of the day, after everything is said and done, let's just be sure more is done than said. And the key to getting ahead in life and in business is getting started. And so we want you to get started. There's a button below this video. There's 2 buttons actually. One says order as a customer. So if you're just wanting to try some products, you don't know about the business, but you want to try products, get some products, order some products. The person that shared this with you will be thankful that you did and that you supported their business, especially during this time. And you're going to love the products. I can assure you of that. And if you don't, then there's no risk. There's a money back guarantee. So if you're like most of the people that are watching this right now that are looking to generate another stream of income from home, then click the join as a partner button. And that's going to help you get started. And then you're going to have, and you get started, pick a package, Life Pack Pro, Life Pack, or $1 in a product. Either way, just get in, get started. And what's going to happen is you're going to have your very own link like the one that was sent to you. And this is why I told you to stick around to the end, because I want you to understand how this works. Because I have a lot of people that say, Brandon, this all sounds great, but I'm just not good at selling. I'm not good at talking to people. Listen, I don't need you to be good at talking to people. I don't need you to be good at selling. Let me do the selling. Let me do the talking as the CEO of the company. Let me do the presenting to your friends, your prospects, people that you care about, that you want to see this. Guys, that's how this is going viral. That's how we're going to put 10,000 people in the system over the next few weeks, is by letting me, the CEO of the company, do the heavy lifting. So allow me to go to work for you. You just have to get started, and you have to be willing to invite. So get started, join as a partner, click that button, and then pick a package. However you need to get started, that's fine, do it. And this is what I want you to do immediately, is get the link that you can share for the next live stream presentation, which is going to be coming up here in less than 2 hours which is going to be coming up here in a few hours at 9 p.m. Central Time. That's 10 p.m. Eastern, that's 8 p.m. Mountain Time, that's 7 p.m. Pacific Time. So here's what you got to do. Get started, get your link, and start inviting to that 9 p.m. call that's coming up later tonight. I'm going to be doing a very similar presentation to this one. It'll be a little bit more in depth, but here's what you got to do is you have to go grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, write down your ride or die friend. The people that they would look at this, or they would just do it just because you told them to, because you have influence with them, because they care about you, you care about them. If you were leaving on a trip to Tahiti tomorrow, you could call them and say, hey, pack your bags, we're going. And they would say, okay, sounds good, right? Reach out to those people, invite them to the call coming up at 9 p.m. Central. But first, you got to get started. Click the link below, join as a partner, set up your link, and let's start making money from home. Let's help you start building an income from home. And again, I'm the president and CEO of the company. I'm glad you took a few minutes. Thanks for sticking around to the end. And I want to help you build a business. I want to help you build an income from home, but it all starts with you getting started. So get started, grab your link, start inviting to the call tonight, and I'll see you again at 9 p.m. Central Time. Thanks so much, everybody, for listening and for taking a few minutes of your day. And I will see you later tonight. And everybody have an incredible rest of your day. God bless.